everybody, Tiffany here again. Today's my second time making empanadas, and I want to show you guys how I do it. I want to show you these discs, La Fe Dos for pastry, and this is my second time. The first time I was very successful, so I'm trying it again. But tonight, instead of just using ground beef, I'm going to use some curry chicken that I had left over, and I'm also going to add some cheese to the ground beef. So check it out. Hope you guys like it. One thing about empanadas is that you can stuff them with anything you want. I used to think it was just going to be beef, but I've learned that you can use shrimp, chicken. If you're a vegetarian, you can use macaroni and cheese, rice and peas, whatever you want. The first step is cooking your filler. So I'm using my ground beef. You want to cook your ground beef all the way through. And you want to make sure it's got that brown color, no red, no pink, no blood. I use 90% ground beef with only 10% fat. Because it just creates less gook and less fat to drain. You still have to drain sometimes a little bit of fluid. I use a half of green bell pepper and about a quarter onion, and I cut it up. Whatever your heart desires, whatever seasonings you like, you know, just make it work for you. And I'm also just using some leftover chicken, like I said, that my fiance ruined. But I'm going to bring it back to life by stuffing an empanada. And okay guys, so in the meantime, I'm letting my oil heat up. I bought this Mazola oil. It's 40 ounces. I basically used about the whole bottle. And I'm letting my oil heat now. But in the meantime, while the oil is heating, I'm going to let you guys know to defrost the discs. You can just leave them out for an hour before you start to cook, okay? So once they're defrosted, they're kind of floppy, okay? You lay them out, have your cooked meat already, and you start stuffing your discs. Now you don't want to overstuff, because if you overstuff, then it won't close well. So I'm stuffing, and I'm going to fold over. Eventually, you're going to have to go around the edges using a fork to press down and make those imprints that you guys are so familiar with, that holds everything in place and keeps the empanada closed. So you just go around with your fork right along the edges to close that up. And you're going to repeat this process with every empanada that you stuff. So that's going to be a nice fat meaty one that everybody's going to love, okay? And then you just start setting them up. It's getting ready to fry. Alright, so I'm just doing this one for fun. I'm making 2 curry chicken empanadas, and I'm going to get ready to throw them in the grease. So let's rock. So once your grease is nice and hot, see, my empanadas are a pretty good size. I'm using my Dutch pot. I'll probably be able to fit 2 at a time. You want to just carefully place them in. Okay, and that's going to cook fairly quickly. That's going to cook fairly quickly. You just want it to get that nice, beautiful, tannish, light brown color. Because again, your inside's already done. You're just basically frying the bread up now. So have yourself something to drain the oil from the empanadas as soon as they come out. Alright guys, so we've been frying on one side for about 3 minutes. So I'm just using my tongue. Again, I'm using corn oil. I let my oil heat first. And I'm going to turn this second one over. And see, it's already getting that beautiful golden color. You don't want it too crispy because it won't be enjoyable. You want it nice and soft when you bite into it, but soft enough.